Okay, not sure what we're about to get into, but apparently there might be some pretty serious gore in here, so fair warning. I think it's only on the bad endings, at least that's the way the Steam page description described it, so it is a mature game, but something Death End request. I don't know. Here's a game I found. Yep, contains graphic depictions of violence, so fair warning, y'all. Not sure what we've just signed ourselves up for, but we've signed ourselves up for something. The current confirm button is A and the cancel button is B. That sounds fine to me. Okay, and it does have the whole pause off-screen thing, and it looks like it is very loud. Okay, friend. Gonna have to mix the volume up here. I really hate games that are screen hogs. Why do you have to pause everything when I'm off screen? I don't want you pausing it off screen. A little bit more, maybe. A little bit more, a little bit more. Something along these lines? Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe in the next one. Maybe. Maybe not. Some of the stuff is a little loud. Okay, a little bit more. Apparently this game is very loud. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. Starts off with normal difficulty. Cool, cool. Where's the full screen? I want the full screen. Or maybe at least bigger window. Is there not one? Is there not one? Volume, battle, camera. Okay, so we're just stuck in this rather small screen. Okay. That's another point off for you. Okay, well, not much choice there, I guess. Well, let's just start and see what we're doing. Just difficulty, higher difficulty means tougher foes, less experience and funds gained from battle. From what I can tell, looking at the achievements, there is no achievement for completing it in a higher difficulty. But I usually try to at least do it on normal and not be a complete little bitch. So we won't do it in hard for sure, but we'll at least try to do things in normal. Okay. Enigma. I do love an enigma. I mean Enigma. Both are good. Both are good. Okay, shiny flashy screen. Cool. Ooh, pretty little castle looking place. Okie dokie. I'm guessing this is the game being simulated on the computer or something. No audio, which is a little unusual. Yep, no idea what's going on. Okay. Oh, you're cute. Okay. You're not looking too good, but it is voiced. Okay.
Don't give up, Sheena! I've already leveled you past the max! You're in God mode now! Try summoning your power from within. If you don't concentrate, then you'll stand no chance against that thing! Hold strong, keep your head up, you can do it! Believe in yourself!
I can't. I've never had it in me. Everyone else is gone. I'm the only one left.
Don't give up. Don't give in to despair.
I can't save this world.
Sheena, behind you! Watch out! Sheena!
A monster, infected by a deadly virus, opened its sinister maw and sank its razor-sharp fangs into her flesh, locking its jaw onto her before spitting her out. Thick droplets of her blood were splattered onto the dirt. Gashes on her abdomen exposed her spinal cord and vital organs. She made 2 tepid steps backward before crumbling to the ground like a marionette with snipped strings.
Damn it! Sheena!
As shock set in, she struggled to make sense of what was happening around her. With a last, desperate breath, she uttered,
Sheena! Sheena, don't! Hurry! Get away from there! Please! Stop! Stop!
The monster licked its lips, its taste for blood slowly driving it toward the meek and bloodied prey before it. Its nostrils flared, savoring the anticipation before snapping its jaws around the girl's head and heaving it into the empty sky. Her freshly removed spinal cord trailed behind her mangled head like a nightmarish comet. Her headless body slammed into the dirt, color draining out of it as it settled into the ever-growing pool of blood.
Ah! Sheena! Sheena! Damn it! I couldn't save her in time! God! Buddha! Whoever the hell is listening! Damn you! This death end is horrific! You... What is your purpose? God damn it!
You, staring at me. Who are you? Are you God? Or are you the devil? What does the end of the world mean? Oh, it was just a dream. Or should I say a nightmare? What did it mean? Huh? Where am I? Whose house am I in? Actually, who am I? What the? They're wrapped so tight. What are they? Huh? They look like spider legs. Yuck! They gross me out. Huh? What the? What?
Well, they weren't kidding about the gore, now were they? Okay, understood. If you touch the glowing white key, you will obtain information and items necessary to progress the game. If you ever find yourself stuck, record the key. Once conditions have been filled, an exclamation mark will appear on the mini-map. Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. Controls are understood. So, whoa. Press something I didn't mean to press, moving the keyboard. Welcome to the menu for World's Odyssey. In it, you'll find numerous functions that are sure to be useful for any beginning adventure. Various bits of information needed to progress the game can be found in the library. Progressing through the story will unlock new bits of important information. Be sure to check back often. Okay, welcome to the menu for World's Odyssey. In it, you'll find numerous functions that are sure to be useful for any beginner adventure. Various bits of information need to progress the game that can be found. Progressing the story will unlock new bits of important information. Be sure to check back often. If you wish to change your weapon or armor, press Y to access the menu. View your inventory, swap out equipment. Search field corruption level. Clearing enemies in quest mini dungeon will lower its bug corruption. Check the gauge often to measure your progress. Range party formation. Access menu, decide which party members to use in battle. This can be done when you have more than 4 party members. Conversation events trigger AS cutscenes either in the middle of battle or while exploring. While engaging in conversation, press the left stick button to open the menu to check controls. Feature that occurs after your first playthrough allows you to skip scenes you've already viewed. Some boss monsters are able to use to counter your actions. Counter actions versus the enemy's counter actions. Okay, world map. View overall world map of your location. Only areas you already explored will display. Okay, I see. There's our battle status effects. Methods of attack. Total 17 status effects you can obtain in battle, though some automatically heal once battle is complete. You can view your attack command screen, select each party member's first, second, third attacks freely. Pressing B during battle allows you to repeat whatever previous attack commands you have registered, while traversing through dungeon to register attacks. Okay. During battle, stepping on field bugs will increase corruption. There are some beneficial effects such as SP recovery. Weigh the benefits accordingly. Enemies with corruption will go mad. Stats increase to a deadly degree. I feel like sometimes a mouse double clicks, but I don't like to double click. And it's like I'm missing a last page there. If you achieve something, you achieve victory with a certain percentage of field bugs remaining, you'll gain more funds at the... Okay, so we need to keep the field bugs remaining? Okay. Okay. You know, I kind of want to see the control schematics here because they keep giving me controls. Which button did I even press for that? I don't even know what button I accidentally pressed for that. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Let's just investigate these things. What a precious family photograph. There's a young girl and her mother, maybe. The mother looks strangely similar to me. It can't be. I must be imagining things. I wonder if this family lived here. This bed is dressed so neatly. Where could the owners of this house be? Okay, so that's jump. Apparently we can jump. Good to know. Okay, and that's how we move the thing here around. Okay, I'm not trying to see that. I mean, I'm not saying no, but we're on stream, so we gotta be careful. Okay. Trying to figure out the controls here. Camera appears to be a little weird. Really wish we had some full screen. Oh, here we go. Escape is that. Here we go. Key config. Here we go. Okay. So we got, yeah, WASD. Okay. Is that the camera? Is that what you're saying? Here we go. Here's the graphics. Okay. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We got our graphics up. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's easier on the eyes. Okay, keyfig control. What's it assigned to? Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's D-pad. Okay. Search button. Okay, so things are apparently kind of weird. Let's see. Not sure how to feel about these controls. Okay. Quest. Tutorials. Currently unavailable. Okay. Okay.
What's this? What's going on here?
These two chairs look comfortable. All the dishes and utensils are still organized in the kitchen, so maybe that family lived here after all. Seriously, why can't I remember anything? Where the hell am I? Wait, I just need to collect my thoughts. Let's just calm down and take a deep breath. Think. If I can't recall my memories, maybe I just need to retrace my steps. Start wherever I can remember and take it from there. It'll be fine. Piece of cake. Okay, can I remember my name? Shishina. Yeah, that's it. Sheena. I only remember my first name. It's also on your collar there, or whatever that is. But that's okay, it's progress. Still, I have no idea where I am, though. This house must belong to whoever's posing in this photograph. Something about this house is oddly familiar, like I've stood here before. This girl, too, in the photo. I recognize her from somewhere. Besides, there's still no sign as to how I ended up here in the first place, is there? Perhaps I can let this go for now. Okay, what did I do yesterday? Nothing's coming to mind. The longer I stay here, the more depressed I'll become. Maybe I should go outside. If I get some fresh air, it'll all come back to me. Stewing in here without a clue won't do me any good. The only way to get out of the rut is to keep going. That is very good advice, actually, guys. If you ever find yourself in a rut, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Press the left stick button while in conversation to open the menu in order to save your game. There are some conversations which you cannot save. In order to avoid any potential death ends, please be sure to save often. Okay. First save data made. Cool. Okay, so there's nothing else to do here, I guess. Don't see any more of those exclamation points. The camera thing is really weird. I do not like the way they're doing this camera. How to save. Okay. Understood. I guess I should stop using the mouse. It's probably not liking me trying to use the mouse. It's probably what's... Okay. I cannot have it on the number pad, so let's try... No, okay, so that's assigned to something. What the hell will I assign it to? They're determined to make things slightly awkward here. Well, it's not assigned to something at this point. Um, okay, so maybe we can do this. Wait, that was supposed to be down. Okay, that's down. Okay, so let's try that. Is that the camera? Yeah, that's the camera. Okay. So the camera with the right click mouse button does not seem to be very useful. So that will allow us to do that a little bit easier. Anyway. Okay. Just a little bit easier. I think we got all the things in here. Yep, we got all the things. Okay. I don't know, I may revert to default even if because it's weird. It's like tries to force it into a certain aspect. And now that's good. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. Right mouse is not gonna work for that. And this is just being awkward. Oh, and now you're not even capturing the game. Come on now. Okay, so you are just going to be really awkward. Apparently. Understood. Understood. This meadow is gorgeous. It all feels so... It's all coming back to me, is it? That's right. I'm an adventurer. Once every 2,000 years, the gates to Odysseia, the mystical sky capital, opened up to adventurers that are pure of heart. Naturally, a city in the sky isn't easy to find, so I had to set off for Hartis, the military kingdom, to find more information. And a stroke of good luck, one of the local guilds in Hartis let me reside in this house for the duration of my stay here. What a relief. I was beginning to panic, thinking that my memories would never return. Well, I've got a sword which should come in handy for wherever I'm off to. I'm Sheena, the adventurer. Time for me to see Odysseia, the legendary
Stream
city in the
elements,
sky.
said.
Guess that explains
Stay
why I've
moist,
got
my
these
friends,
legs
hydrate.
dangling underneath my dress. Everything's coming back to me. When it rains, it pours. They say that people who visit Odysseia discover riches and happiness beyond their wildest dreams. Wait for me, Mother. I promise I'll find Odysseia and bring you the happiness you need. The happiness she needs, not the happiness she deserves. Anyway, this place. Is there no one else around? I don't know. Is there no one else around? The house of beginning. Okay, yeah, that is just really awkward. And if I go too far off, then it starts. But it doesn't automatically. Why does the camera not automatically follow me? That doesn't feel right. Hatch 1. I'm assuming that's a healing item of some sort. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the mouse, that the viewing does not seem to follow me. And if I start going too far off screen, it starts doing that sort of number. It does not automatically follow me over. Red fruit, whatever that is. So in order, if I'm going to turn, I have to do that. And it's also... Okay, so yeah, the controls for this are really, really awkward. Really awkward controls.
Dire Shoe, said. Cheap viewers on PNNYDPB.
I don't know what the D-pad is normally used for, so we may switch out the D-pad options. That would be the easiest way to solve this. Um, okay, yeah, that'll probably be the easiest way to do that. That just feels really awkward. You're supposed to have camera sort of follow the character.
Hey!
The fact that it doesn't just feels awkward. Okay. And hopefully that will not, I will not regret having the key bindings be weird for that. So we pretty much don't have a D-pad now, I guess. Not sure what's up with all these items right here. You can also jump, but it doesn't seem to do much good right now. I think we got all the treasure chest, I think. Nope, nope, I see another one over here.
What's this? Hey!
Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, what were all those items we just got? Patch 1 restores 100 health. Must have for skill users restores 100 SP. Red fruit may come in handy. Odd flower may come in handy. It doesn't really say what for. Okay. Silver brand is our weapon. Wow, they just, okay, they're just not shy about that. Cool. Currently unavailable. Currently unavailable. Okay. I see, I see. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. Don't see any other chests. Can we jump over this? We cannot jump over that. Can we jump up here? We cannot seem to jump up here, so the jump may be a useless thing. See more chests up there. Okay. No chest over here. Do see some chests over here. Dewdrop. No idea what that's for. Elf tonic. That's the SP, and that's the way out. Okay. Are there any indications of when we found everything? Well, she apparently had breathing issues after a certain point. 500 any, just 500 any, just whatever's sitting right there. Okay. Field corruption level 0. Current quest, leave this area. How do we see the map? You said something about world map, right? View the overall world map of your location. Start. Okay, what is the key binding version of start? What is the key binding version of start? Tab. Okay, understood. Tab. Okay, there we go. House of Beginning. It doesn't really have any completion percentages, so hopefully I found all the chests. There seem to be quite a few. Okay, I guess we just go ahead and go out now, I guess. No idea what we're doing still. We're doing something. Come to think of it, did I even bother to eat yesterday? Please make sure to eat, friends. The memory still escapes me. In fact, I have no idea how long I was asleep, and this kingdom doesn't resemble how it looked when I first got here. I don't remember it looking this desolate. Artus's aggressive tactic of invading nearby kingdoms landed them a less than favorable reputation, meaning they had few allies. Sturfield, Gowen, Rizari, Tuora. Even so, what army is capable of wiping a kingdom off the face of the world? I shudder to think about what kind of power is at play here. I wonder what happened. Tell me, where did my memories go? I don't know. Where did your memories go? Northern Hearts Wilds. Okay. Don't see any chests to start off with, so we'll just sort of keep going.
Huh? Did someone scream just now? Where did it come from? Where are you? Please, answer me!
Help me! Somebody!
Oh no! Someone's being attacked by a monster. I have to help somehow. But do I even know how to fight? He'll be fine. That's what muscle memory's for, right? I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. Ready for battle. Leave it to me! All right. Hiya! See? Got him! Blast off! Leave it to me! All right. Yeah! Ha! Hey! Home run! My turn! All right. Hiya! Hey! Got him! Took you down! Leave it to me! All right. Yeah! See? Ha! Got him! Blast off! Woo! We won! All right! I'll work harder. I managed to kill it.
Are you all right?
A little bruised is all.
Forgive me. It's all my fault.
No, I'm just glad you're safe.
Oh, you are far more heroic than you look. Allow me to extend my gratitude by tending to those wounds of yours.
I would appreciate that. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you.
On the contrary, I should be the one thanking you for saving me. Pardon me, I haven't yet introduced myself. My name is Rook. As you have likely gathered by now, I am a traveling merchant by trade.
Oh no! But he'll be fine. All right, let's go! Let's go! All right. All right. This is nothing! You win! Huh? Leave it to me! Scanning. All right. Ha! Hee-yah! See? Out of here! It's over! Let's go! All right. This is nothing! No use! I feel too hot! My turn! Identifying enemies' weak points. All right. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, what the? My turn. I'll keep an eye out. Feel too. Let's go. I'll keep an eye out. Leave it to me. Hold on. I feel too hot. Leave it to me. Hold on. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? Leave it to me. Hold on. This isn't. I'll keep an eye out. This isn't. Hold on. This isn't good. I'll keep an eye out. This isn't good. I'll keep an eye out. I don't want to die yet.
My body is moving the way I want it to, yet maybe I shouldn't have butted in. Before I had a chance to regret my decision, my body was feasted upon by the vicious monster. Game over. Okay.
Oh no! But he'll be fine. Ready for battle. Let's go. All right. Say, hey, yeah. Top. Delete it. Leave it to me. All right. Yeah. Ha. Got him. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Hey. Home run. Took you down. My turn. All right. Yeah. See. Hey. Out of here. Deleted. Woo! We won. Oh, have I gotten stronger? I managed to.
Forgive me.
No,
Oh, you are far more.
I would appreciate that. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you.
On the contrary, I should be the one thanking you for saving me. Pardon me, I haven't yet introduced myself. My name is Rook. As you have likely gathered by now, I am a traveling merchant by trade.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sheena, an adventurer.
A pleasure. Lately, martyrs have been taking to crowding these trails, making it impossible for me to sell my wares in peace.
What's a martyr?
Oh, haven't you heard?
Well, you see, I actually just woke up a few moments ago with no recollection of how I got there. My memory's fuzzy.
What? Oh, how awful! Martyrs are monsters that have been touched by the kiss of madness. Yes, for a few months now, reports of monsters attacking people have been increasing to a frightening degree.
What? Did you say a few months? How did I not remember any of this?
Much has changed in the last year. Do you really remember nothing?
Not a thing.
Not even what you ate yesterday?
Nope.
Most unfortunate.
Well, I can't let it bring me down. Things will turn up sooner or later.
What makes you say that?
My mother always told me that someone up there is watching out for me.
I see. Your mother sounds like a devout woman. Surely our Lord will shine upon you with his blessings. Amnesia is nothing to scoff at. I can imagine how confusing all of this must be, so I will try to help you in the meantime.
Then, would you mind catching me up on everything I've missed?
You needn't burden yourself with the sad tale of this fallen world. Some things are better left unsaid.
I want to know it all. Please, tell me.
Very well, then. Allow me to tell you about the Entoma Scourge. 1 year ago, the world as we had known it ceased to exist. On that fateful day, a terrifying beast came down from the heavens and unleashed catastrophe across the entire country.
What? What do you mean? What's an Entoma?
The Entoma was a curse from the gods, a living, breathing embodiment of atrocity, brought to life by the despicable sins committed by our people. Vanity and greed became the gospels of our time. The rich became richer, and the poor became poorer. Soon, it seemed people had forgotten how to love. In no time at all, the thin fabric holding friends and family together was torn asunder. Constant threats of war and invasion gave corrupt nobles the chance to tax every cent from out of their subjects' pockets. Desperation birthed from a widening gap betwixt the rich and poor. Thievery and violence became commonplace. Lives lost over loaves of bread. The nobility cackled atop their high towers, taking pleasure in watching their subjects turn on one another while they sipped their wine. The notion of salvation became a fool's currency. Eventually, the destitute and starving citizens had reached a point of no return. One by one, they fell to their knees onto the ragged earth, begging for death as mercy from their constant suffering. Memories of our vibrant past were tossed into the graves of those brave enough to remember them. That is, until the Scourge had ripped the heavens in half without warning. It cut through the sky like steel through flesh, flattened our mountain ranges, and ruined our forests and seas with a divine rainbow light. The beast itself had later become known as Heaven's Messenger, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. Furious with our people's disregard for life, God saw fit to punish us without warning. We had no choice but to accept.
Heavens. Messenger? Divine punishment?
Within 10 days, the beast destroyed not only Heartis, but each of the surrounding kingdoms as well. Mankind was beside itself, without recourse or any chance of retaliation. Men, women, and children were being killed, left and right. Just when we thought that all hope was lost, our long-awaited salvation had finally arrived. The monster's body had suddenly frozen and shattered into pieces.
What happened to it?
That I do not know. All we know for certain is the monster's shattered fragments rained down upon our world, leaving little behind save for its terrible memory in our minds. Spared from their accursed tyranny, the people celebrated in the streets.
So there are survivors aside from us.
Yes, although few and far between. Some of them still live in small enclaves. However, the fact that you lack any recollection of this event means you were asleep not for a few months, but for over a year.
I have no idea how I lost my memory, so I'll just have to fill in the blanks somehow. I appreciate you taking the time to recount what I've missed. Seems like I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, you impress me. It's rare to find someone whose nose is still pointed towards the future. Sheena, there's a bit more to this story. Many who survived the calamity experienced a strange emotional shift, proclaiming to dedicate their lives to piety. People had interpreted their salvation as a miracle, and thus were eager to pay it forth to prevent another monster from appearing. As of a few months ago, however, this ended with a few alarming consequences.
How so?
An event known as the Mass Consternation. Odd, unexplainable happenings popping up out of nowhere. In one instance, a man had evaporated like smoke in his own bedroom. A woman claimed to see God's light before slitting her own throat.
What?
I heard of one village that committed a mass suicide by drowning, jumping into the ocean like a pack of rats from a sinking ship.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know. It was as if they were martyrs, suffering for the sake of avoiding retribution. It was around this time that monsters started to appear yet again, igniting fear into those who had survived to remember their ghastly deeds. Eventually, people began suspecting that the souls of these recently departed martyrs learned how to inhabit the bodies of monsters. Hence, monsters began attacking innocent people without warning. At least, that was the rumor. The name soon stuck, and these beasts you see roaming around are what we now refer to as martyrs. Crowds of frightened town-goers would look up at the sky at once and mutter, "We are forsaken."
I don't understand. What could compel people to end their own lives? There has to be some explanation, right?
You're wise, Sheena. As you stated, we had eventually discovered the reason for the mysterious slew of mass suicides. It appears you have one attached to your leg as well. That is the mark of the Entoma, the catalyst that drives people to madness. Unfortunately, you will soon feel its effects as it slowly eats away at your mind.
What? He must mean the spider legs. Ah! What the? It's moving? Ah! It's fluttering up my skirt!
That, my dear, is proof of your curse. It has a mind of its own, ensnaring its hapless prey while slowly corrupting it over time. If inorganic matter is touched by the curse, then it eventually withers away. If it latches onto a living thing, however...
Then what experiments?
Their brains become infected to the point that they spiral out of control. You might be a bigger threat to yourself than you think. Now that monsters in this damned Intoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world. Goodness me, in times as bleak as these, it feels like a real labor to go on living. Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I think I just have a stomachache.
Oh no! Forgive me. I've spent all this time reminiscing. How rude of me.
I'm fine. It'll subside in a bit. If everything you said was true, about the curse and the end of the world, then I'm so sorry. Somehow, though, I'm still happy.
But how can you?
It makes me think. Meeting someone new and learning something about them feels like a miracle of its own at times. When I see my reflection in someone else's eyes, I can't help but blush. For a brief moment, my life has purpose. Knowing that I matter to someone else brings me joy. It's hard to explain.
Joy, huh?
Yes. So, Rook, you just need to... I'm so sorry. That was rude of me.
It's fine. Because of what you just said, I am reminded that life still holds some splendor. Thank you for sharing that beautiful sentiment.
You're welcome.
I've no doubt that someday we will find a way to lift the curse of the Intoma from our lands. If I learn anything more about it, then you'll be the first to know.
Really? Thank you. Well, guess I'll be seeing you around, Rook. The world needs me.
Sheena, where are you going?
I'm an adventurer. There's only one place for me to go. The place where all adventurers dream of. The mystical sky capital, Odyssea.
Odyssea? Are you sure that such a place even exists? All of what I just mentioned, including Heaven's Messenger, is a little more than hearsay. Stories to scare young children.
Of course it exists. Dream a little, Rook. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn again.
Oh, please, I don't mind. So, do you have any clue how to reach Odyssea?
Well,
Additionally, extensive travel requires adequate funds. Are you well prepared? Apologies. Judging by your reaction, the answer would seem to be no. Oh, come to think of it, I recall the king had announced that he was recruiting new guards. Why don't you try gaining some money that way?
Really? Yes, I'd love to.
In that case, let me show you how to reach the palace. Follow this corner, then make a left down this path. Here is a map.
Wow, thank you. See you around.
Good luck out there, young traveler.
Bless you, Rook. Good luck to you too.
What a spry thing. If the next generation has as much spirit as her, then perhaps there's hope yet for the future of our world. However, it might be too late.
Made it. So this is the palace. It's humongous from the outside. Partis, a sprawling kingdom with one of the biggest armies in the world. This palace certainly lives up to its sizable reputation. I can't forget, though, that the king is infamous for being a power-hungry conqueror. I should keep on my toes while I'm here. I wonder if I had ever visited the palace before I lost my memories. What if this isn't my first time here? Oh well, what's important for now is that I gained an audience with the king. Or at least somebody that's hiring. How odd. For a palace this huge, I thought I would see a lot more people by now. One soldier, even. The silence is disarming. Maybe if I scream, someone will notice me. Hello? Hello? I'm here to enlist as a guard. It echoes back. Not a peep. Guess this place really is empty. Well, maybe not. The front gate was open. The king's probably sitting in the throne room. I should try searching more thoroughly. You killed my wife. Off with your head. Who? What? When? Where? Where did that voice come from? No idea.
What's this? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's this? What's going on here? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's going on here? What's this? I wonder what that was all about. thought no one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door open. My name is Sheena. I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together! Something is wrong.
Hey!
What do I do? I wonder why he isn't responding. His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't budge. I wonder if that Intoma Scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush and extravagant. The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. Why does the painting look like it's been hacked apart by a sword? I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait. Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No way. That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Ah! Oh no, what did I do? The guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance. What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Why don't I ask the king?
I just have to find a way to speak with the king. As a thought crossed my mind, I decided to head back into the throne room.
Excuse me. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means I can proceed? I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
Hey! You there! Run!
Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now. Am I imagining things? Excuse me, Your Highness, I want to...
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
Huh? Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
Huh? Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, please hear me out. The queen and I have never even met and...
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood! The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
What is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
What the? No! Ow! You're hurting me! The guard! He's got weird legs coming out of him, just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
No!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
What was all that about? Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer. Wait! 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 Wait!
I'm scared. What's happening? The guards. We're all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too? No, I can't.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
Mom, there is no God. There is no God. Ouch! My thighs, they're being constricted.
End of the world. It hurts. Ow, my legs. They're on fire. Ow. It feels like my insides are gonna burst. Ah! There she is, the intruder. Capture her. She's the culprit! Don't let her escape! Gods, seize her!
No! No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
What?
Wait, are you? No way. How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head. Could it be God? Please, save me! I'm being chased! Huh? God? Excuse me? Where'd you go? Answer me! Oh, that's cruel. You've turned your back on me. happening?
Now that monsters in this damned Entoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world.
The tragic demise of our world. My stomach is killing me. What the heck's going on? Stop it! Nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me?
Error occurred. Please reboot World Odyssey server.
What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone, please help me.
We're connected. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully.
Okay.
Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway. And you want me to go back?
Just shut up and move!
Okay. Thank you, God.
What did you call me? Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow. Ouch!
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there. Must be by design.
You're not making any sense. By design?
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape the palace.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes. Safe and sound.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path. There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any reason, okay?
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going.
Okay.
Sheena, I have a question for you, but don't stop walking. I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you... Sheena...
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm... Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
You're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experiences. Gone.
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky, Odyssea.
Actually, that memory has been fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed objective?
Sheena, what's your favorite food?
Huh? Well, of course it's...
Steamed melon pod.
What? How did you know that?
I knew because of something that happened in my world where you actually exist. Your username. Sheena. Hey, you're Sheena. Right? Where have you been for this entire year? Everyone's been looking all over for you.
Wait, what? Excuse me. You're cutting out. What did you say after Sheena?
Sheena?
You're breaking up still. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose? How is that possible? Then how about my name? It's...
No, it's not coming through.
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? There's so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odysseia.
I told you, that's just your programming. Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What? Huh? She passed away when I was a young girl? You're lying! I promised my... Huh? What's going on? I hear a ringing from the back of my head. That can't be...
Do you remember now? It's true. You're...
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home! It's clear as day! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead? You're no god! You're an imposter!
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the messenger!
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying to me! Just what are you playing at? Well, tough luck for you! I was a fool for thinking I could confide in God.
Stream Elements said.
What?
Stay moist, my
Are
friends,
you crying?
hydrate.
No. It's true. You really are.
That's not me. You've got me all wrong.
There she is, the intruder in the East Wing!
If she's killed by those guards, then it might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of there!
I hate how bossy you are.
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
Decapitation, incision, immolation, and mutilation! I can do it all!
Is he bugged too?
Commence the execution! Come here, little girl. I will crush your lungs, fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours in the palm of my hand!
Don't worry, Sheena. I'm right here with you. I can rewrite the code in real time to boost your fighting abilities.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, let's go. My turn. All right. All right. Yeah! Hey! Home run! Leave it to me! All right. Yeah! Out of here! Deleted. My turn. All right. See? Ha! Yeah! Home run! Took you down. Oh, victory!
Why? No matter what I throw at it, it just gets back up. I figured it out, Sheena. The reason you're so out of sorts is because something is causing your character's code to go haywire. It might be those spider legs. Haywire. The curse? Those legs are a sign that you're bugged. A piece of corrupted data is altering your configuration. I'm trying to remove them. What do you think? Why are you asking me for my opinion? My head is killing me. Everything's spinning. The bugs? You don't remember? You and I used to debug this game together. Debug? What? How do you know me?
What is that thing?
It looks like an insect. It's bouncing in the air, almost like it's buzzing. Sheena, run for it! It's trying to eat you!
No! Stop! Stay still!
The code's going nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad? Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted by that bug? Wow. Sheena, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it.
My stomach hurts.
Just hold on for now. I'm gonna rewrite some of your code.
Prepare for your doom!
Damn it, it's gotten back up already. You're doing great, Sheena. Try accessing your attack commands now.
Attack commands? Could you stop speaking gibberish?
Your commands are,
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. Care to guess why? It's because we stuff them and put them on display. But yours? I'm going to boil it with salt and spread it on a cracker to feast upon!
anything, just do something.
Out of surprise, I touched him and the guard blasted off. Okay, you're ready to go. Wow, what kind of magic is this? It's not magic, it's a cheat. Too easy. I guess being able to manipulate the world with the tips of my fingertips has its perks. What do you think? Are you impressed? Who are you? Are you a god after all? I'm no god. I'm redacted, a programmer. I can sense power surging inside me.
I won't lose! Leave it to me! Alright. See? Hey! Yeah! Out of here! It's over! Woo! We won! Leveled up!
Programmer. You all right? I missed your name. Who are you? Oh, right. Well, we can sort out our names later. Let me get you up to speed on your situation. You and I made this world together. We are the creators. Creators? Yep. Everything you see here stems from your vision. Then our team and myself expanded all of it. That's how World's Odyssey came to be. World's Odyssey. Bagoo, what's going on? What is it doing? It's eating me. Stop, you can't eat him. Please stop. I ran to stop it, but that thing flung me away and began to devour the guard's body. Oh no, no, don't stop! But please, help me. Sheena, get out of there. A monster's heading straight for you. That thing can't be real. It's huge. There's no time to cry. Behind you. Sheena, damn it. She couldn't get away in time. Ow, it hurts. I can't get away. Kiki? What? Sheena? What's happening? Sheena's appearance is changing. Her expression too. Something's altering her character model. What? The bugs. They're swarming together. Her health and SP bars are both pushing the max. This is my destiny. I must save the world.
Talk about intimidating!
If a party member's corruption reaches 80%, she can transform into her glitch mode. Attack defense stats are significantly boosted. At the end of each turn, corruption reduces by 10%. If it dips below 80%, glitch mode will end. Press the button to assign a wild skill to the third slot. Okay. Getting some Mary Sculpture vibes there, but okay.
It's over. Caught you. Go away, go away, go away! Deleted. Woo! We won!
What did I... Ow! What's the matter? I feel powerless all of a sudden. Does she not remember what happened? I wonder if the bug has something to do with it. I didn't know fighting like that was possible. Great job, Sheena. You handled that monster like it was nothing. I did. What should I do? I feel so horrible for letting that happen to him. Him? You mean the mutated executioner. Don't mind him. There was nothing either of us could do. But it wasn't a conscious decision on your part. That bug is a parasite, and it's using your body as a host to carry out its own will. True, but if anything, it was an act of mercy before his fate took a potential turn for the worse. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. A bug that devours other bugs, just like a real animal. What am I to do from now on? I just don't know what's going on anymore. Let's just focus on getting you out of here. You aren't out of the lion's den yet. Okay.
What's this?
If I made it out this far, I'm safe, right? Hello? Say something. Why are you silent all of a sudden? Say... I don't hear your voice. Just who am I? I feel ready to crumble. You don't know who you are. You're the bug from earlier, aren't you? Can you speak? I hate feeling left in the dark. I want to know everything. I mean, it's me. Why wouldn't I? But I don't know. I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to do with myself. This guy comes out of nowhere and totally shakes apart everything I thought I knew. I mean, those memories of leaving home are so real, I can practically taste them on my tongue. But I didn't sense any hint of deceit in his voice, so I want to believe him. It's all too much for me right now. Redacted. There are so many things I need to ask you. What happened 1 year ago? Where are you at this very moment? Where was I? How am I supposed to know? I'm here. Answer me. You scared? Yes, I'm terrified. What if I'm not who I think I am? What did he mean by my programming? Are my memories nothing but lies? Am I really alive? Do I even exist in this world? Of course you exist, Sheena Ninomiya. All right, seems like you heard me clearly this time. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I managed to whitelist our names in the game's text bank. Can you hear me down there? I'm Arata Mizunashi. Ninomiya? That's my name. Yes, that's your real name. Namizu Nashi. I, I, I can't believe I finally found you. I wish you knew how worried sick we've all been. You're safe in there, right? I was so scared. I missed you so much. Yes, me too. Mizunashi. Where am I?
Wake up. Wake up.
Crap. I didn't realize I fell asleep. What time is it? 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh. It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work. Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat?
My name is Arata Mizunashi. I'm 27 years old. I'm a programmer. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. Ebbs and flows. Each second passed is just another line of code typed. When did I wake? When did I sleep? When did I start working? When did I stop? And when did I last eat? I don't ever take the time to ask myself any of these questions. Each day bleeds into the next, and no one bats an eyelash. But it's all okay. I'll just keep on going.
Yeah, a steamed melon pond. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought. Delicious.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
Huh?
The melon pawn? You practically eat them for every meal. Don't you get tired of the same thing?
This is where I work in Enigma Games, a small game development company where we work on software on behalf of game publishers. Much of what we do is kept under wraps by non-disclosure agreements. My coworker here, who shows little care for NDAs, is Sumika Tokiwa. She works on a project separate from my team, but she is undoubtedly one of Enigma's top
My
programmers.
dietary habits are none of your business. I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else. Forget that, Tokiwa. Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Don't worry. I just finished working on a huge block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break. Here you go.
Whoa, take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without warning me. Oh, it's coffee. Thanks.
No problem. Huh. Looks like someone had a productive evening.
What? What makes you say that?
Your code. I can see the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Hey, don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just peek at what I'm working on over here.
Oh, loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees for the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Yeah. That's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together, but ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds. I just hoped you could understand.
It's a personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so don't worry.
That's not what I meant.
You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it. This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
Right.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much, I mean, Sheena used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
She did. She loved them so much. She used to buy them by the dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian training. What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
I think everyone's entitled to slip into bad habits now and then. We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yeah. Which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
World's Odyssey, sometimes abbreviated as WOD for short. Enigma staked the company's fate into developing a VR MMO program, which is short for a virtual reality massively multiplayer online game. Much of its larger development infrastructure was put into place by the well-known corporation Aggle Incorporated. A few years ago, a game engine that they released made headlines. It was an immersive, cloud-based system known as the Alice Engine. Sheena Ninomiya, a fresh-faced director full of imagination and enthusiasm, helmed the project. With her and the Alice Engine confirmed, I hopped on the project as the game's primary programmer. We set out to make something never made before, a fully realized fantasy world. However, in the middle of development, the Alice Engine began producing a series of bugs that were proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Sheena Ninomiya, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished. We had no choice but to halt development for WOD. We made it to the alpha stage of the build, but the assets were immediately frozen, and Aggle froze their funding too. We heard it all. We knew that it couldn't be done. It was too much of a burden for some young girl to do by herself. I couldn't help but seethe with anger hearing everyone shift the blame onto her and whisper behind her back.
When things go south, it's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you are beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team. From my point of view, at least, you weren't that strict. I don't think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the hell? Cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or, I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Leave me alone.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
Tokiwa puffed her cheeks playfully as she pointed her fingers towards my face.
What do you mean?
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face again.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go home.
Kaboom!
Then, from out of the blue, something was thrown onto my desk.
Whoa! How about a warning first? Kinda pervy, don't you think?
Arta, I have the sample you asked for. I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booby mouse pad.
Not right now.
Wow. Did you ask the marketing team to work on samples for this? What a turnoff. Well, I guess considering our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all.
I think I followed your suggestions to the T, Arta. What do you think? Does it resemble Sheena?
This feisty woman is Lydia Nolan. She is Enigma's chief character designer. Her Japanese is so good that it's almost hard to believe that she's a foreigner. She is a master of the art of conversation, to the point that I can't even keep up with how quickly she goes through internet catchphrases. She's a ball of passion who pours her soul into her work and her hobbies. It certainly shows.
Would you quit it?
You asked for this, Arta? Don't tell me that You used Sheena as a model for the heroine.
About that.
Jeez! And you even went ahead and got the right proportions for her bust.
Ah!
It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Okay, good night.
Stupid Arda.
Huh?
Today was tougher than usual. At least I've got the smelling pond. A message. Let's see. Spam, spam, more spam. Yup, more spam here. This is. Wait, does this sender line say World Odyssey MGMT? The subject just says, "You've got an unread message." I should have turned the preview field on. I can't see what it reads inside, but it looks like there's an attachment here. What the hell? It might be a virus, so I shouldn't open it, but pretending to have worked on World Odyssey just to send an email to someone who actually worked on the game is so stupid. Wait a second. That's when I put my mouse cursor over the sender line. The email address being displayed was Sheena@WOD.com. This is from Sheena. Seriously? It was a test email for Sheena Ninomiya, the girl that had been presumed missing for over 8 years. I didn't care that it could have been a spam email or some kind of prank. Without a second of thought, I clicked it open. Why am I getting an email from her address? Just as I saw, there was an attachment. I couldn't figure out with its extension what it was, but it was obvious that the file had been compressed. I tried my best to extract the compressed files with a few basic expansion tools, but for whatever reason, I couldn't open them. Even if I click on it, it won't open. Is it a strange zip file or something? I've never seen an email like this before. Try as I might, I couldn't open the attachment. My brain was being pulled from all directions. First the sender line, now this attachment. My frustration made my cheeks beet red, but there was nothing that I could do to open it. What proxy server could this have come from? All of the servers should be down. I was at a loss. My next course of action was to access the World Odyssey servers, knowing full well they were probably deactivated. What? You've gotta be kidding me. After we unplugged the server, the cache should have been emptied and deleted. How the hell is this happening? World Odyssey? Hey, what's going on? The screen's becoming erratic. It's buggy as all hell. This is bad. It was nowhere near this messy when I last touched it. How would any bugs be able to penetrate a firewall if the device is shut down entirely? What if I open up the control panel? This is no good. These lines of code are totally jumbled. An entire year had passed since the incident. The disappearance of Sheena Ninomiya. Of course, we had reported her disappearance to the authorities immediately, but never had I been satisfied with how they chose to close the case. We were close teammates who had worked within arm's length for 2 years. We had struck a fine friendship, and I'm sure that she would agree. Sheena was wise beyond her years, but there were moments where her mind would drift off. The company had asked me to take Sheena under my wing so that not only would she be cultivating an understanding of our company, but she would also become an experienced professional, one that our company had planned on grooming to the highest echelon. When stresses from the job got the better of her, I would notice her slip over to the bathroom where I knew she would cry by herself in the stall. However, it was always done discreetly, never getting in the way from her giving 100%. Her unbridled enthusiasm always surpassed our team's expectations. But what made her truly special was the sincerity in her work. I know because I spent nearly every day with her. Sheena would never ever walk away from her job without any explanation. This game was her life, her legacy. It's hard to imagine anyone walking away from it without any care or remorse. There has to be something fishy behind her sudden disappearance. Nothing else makes sense. The police didn't share my conclusion and were more invested in the belief that she willingly ran off instead of something more nefarious. As Sumika mentioned, I've been feeling hollow ever since. All I wanted was an answer. Something to make sense of the tragedy. I even thought that I could hire a private investigator, but both of her parents had passed away and she had no other surviving relatives. For anyone else, that would have been enough reason to leave it be, but neither Sumika nor myself were willing to do so. Even as the two of us set about cleaning out her vacated office, we will find Sheena. Wait a minute. It says there's one active player moving in the server. That's impossible. Maybe if I check the player log, I can see a screen name or something. Account name Sheena, status active, last online 3 minutes ago. Sheena, are you in there? And that's the prologue apparently. Welcome to the show. I must have collapsed from fatigue after trying to escape the palace. Sorry, Mizunashi, I fell asleep. Mizunashi? He's being unresponsive again. Does that mean he logged out and hasn't returned yet? I'm in. Yes, it has to be. These are the plains of World's Odyssey. Right now, I'm sitting in front of Hartis Palace. Yo. You scared me. Oh, are you? I'm Mr. Enigma. Your voice. Might you be Mizunashi? Yeah, it's me. Don't you recognize my skin? It's our company's mascot, Mr. Enigma. Of course I do. He's so cute. Why are you using another character's skin? Well, I figured that chatting with you might be difficult if it was just my voice, so I hoped that having a visual component would help. Besides, this character gives me access to parts of the code that I can't normally touch. Admins use the skin to crack down on troublemakers. In order to help you, I'll need to be able to identify errors in the code directly. This way, I can make changes in real time. Kinda perfect, don't you think? Tech savvy, as always, Mizunashi. I think it's a terrific idea. There's one catch, though. Because I'm an admin character, I'm not allowed to participate in battle. What? Don't stare back at me like that. I can't help it. I'm impressed by the level of graphical detail in Mr. Enigma. Thanks. Nice of you to mention it. Alright, let's try and make sense of what we know at this very moment. Your name is Sheena Ninomiya. You are currently playing a game which you helped create. You remember that much, right? Yes. So, about your body in the real world. What's the matter? You're blushing. Don't put it like that. It sounds so perverted. I'm more than just a body, Mizunashi. What? A body is a body. How else should I describe it? If you don't like me referring to you as a body, then how about true form? No, body is fine. Alright then, going back to the subject at hand, judging by your responses, it seems like you don't know where you are. Why is that? I wish you could tell me. It's disorienting for sure. This world feels more akin to reality than any other at the moment. If I look to my right or to my left, I see the textures of World's Odyssey's environments. I can feel the wind grazing my palm. Well, it's VR. Wherever you are, the real you should be wearing the white rabbit on your head. White rabbit. They're goggles that are optimized for games, which have what we refer to as the Alice engine. The primary selling point is that it induces a dreamlike state for its wearer. Reality becomes indistinguishable from VR. A dreamlike state. Maybe I can see for myself. What are you doing over there? I'm trying to find a way to remove my goggles. How do I take them off again, Mizunashi? Well, in order for the VR to work, The game requires all of your brain's conscious energy. You can't move until you wake up, really. Don't tell me you forgot. I'm sorry, my memory's still so hazy. Hazy. I wonder if her subconscious has trouble sorting her long-term memories with experiences she's made in the game. Sheena, do you have any inkling as to when you first started playing World's Odyssey? Nope. Every time I shut my eyes and try to recall my past, everything goes blank. The one thing I do remember is coding World's Odyssey with you and the rest of the team. If I focus too much on it, I feel nothing except for dark, frigid loneliness. For a long time, I couldn't find anyone to talk with. My prevailing sentiment was that I felt scared to death. I see. Sheena, listen to me. In the real world, you've been missing for over an entire year. Missing? What? Is that true? Yes, we immediately filed a missing persons report with the authorities. Tokiwa and I had initially figured that you were involved in some kind of incident, so we've taken it upon ourselves to search for you. I should have asked you this right away, but was the choice to go missing of your own volition? I have no clue. It's tough for me to imagine how I got here in the first place, much less who's responsible for it. I see. We were worried sick, having considered all of the possibilities to a dizzying extent. If her resounding sentiment was, in fact, fear, perhaps she experienced some form of intense trauma that scarred her memories, making them inaccessible for the time being. I can't help but wonder what kind of incident might have left her in this state. You see, even with what I've retained of the real world, somehow it doesn't feel as tangible as anything I've sensed in this world. Sure, I remember sitting next to you with my cup of coffee, working on lines of code, but I remember the sights and smells of walking on a meadow in World's Odyssey just as vividly. It might have something to do with the Alice Engine's artificial intelligence control kicking in. What? I have a suspicion that the game has identified you as an anomaly and is trying to erase you, or it's trying to assume control of your character. But please don't tell me that. Just kidding. It's impossible for the AI to assume control of human consciousness as easily as I suggest. Why do you keep on hugging me? But because you're so adorable. Adorable, come on. No, it wasn't like that. I was talking about Mr. Enigma, not you, Mizunashi. Don't worry, Mizunashi. I don't find you cute. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but for her to do a 180 so adamantly is disconcerting on its own. In any case, let's focus on logging you out of here so that you can wake up in the real world. Something unnerving is afoot, though. That enormous hole in the sky has unleashed a chain reaction of bugs all over this game. I see. So the hole in the sky was a bug. Where did it go? Where did what go? I've been trying to access the Master UI panel to initiate a manual user logout, but the menu is nowhere to be found. You must be mistaken. There's no way that's possible. Wait, you're right. I can't perform the function on my end either. Do you think the bugs have something to do with it? We can't rule out the possibility, but our predicament could be more dire than we had originally anticipated. Meaning, in the same way that our names were somehow blacklisted from the in-game chat function, I see other signs of third-party tampering in our code. Are you telling me that we've been hacked? Well, that's my guess. Even so, whoever it is, this person is in the know enough to identify the main programmer and the director of one of our unannounced titles. Blacklisting 2 of the key developers for this game before its release is a little suspicious, don't you think? My hair's standing just thinking about it. I mean, given that the World's Odyssey servers are running when the project was halted over a year ago is a major red flag. So long as the source code is vulnerable in someone else's hands, we need to log you out as soon as possible to bring you back. But, but, how the hell am I supposed to escape this world? I have no idea where I am, how I got here, or how to log out. Wait a minute, what about that failsafe function? Remember, the ending engage. What? You're right, I totally forgot about that. The beautiful thing about World Odyssey is that, despite being an MMORPG, there's a definitive end to it all. I wanted the players to return to reality and share all of what they saw, an experience unlike anything they had ever seen before, right? Our wish was for our designs and stories to inspire gamers in the same way that we were inspired, breathless and ecstatic. Yes, I can't help but feel frustrated that, for now, this is our only option to get you out of here, but for the time being, it'll have to do. So let's head to the penultimate world to destroy the final boss and catalyze the ending engage. Got it. Alright, I'm starting to feel like myself again. If I can clear this game and log out, then I'll wake up in the real world in no time. I could finally see Sumika and Lydia again, and you too, Mizunashi. Right, I'll be right beside you until the very end, so don't you worry about a thing. Our next destination?